everyone. Welcome to the Top Dog Show right here on the Big Play Sports Network, presented to you by FanDuel. I'm Maria Cribbs. Along with your host of the show, we got DC, Washington, D.C.'s very own Josh Cribbs in the building.
Okay.
Straight from Maryland, we got Phil Taylor in the house. And we got a little country on the show today. We got the Bama Dog, the Top Dog himself.
Some people say I'm no good.
Sing your Hanford, Dixon.
I'm crazy as can be.
Yeah.
I get drunk in the morning, I get stoned in the afternoon, but I ain't asking nobody for nothing. If I can't get it on my own, if you don't like the way I'm living, leave this short-haired country boy alone.
There you go, baby. That's what I like to hear.
You made that up on your own?
No.
He said you made that up on your own.
I can't lie and say I did.
He freestyling right there.
We like to think he made it up on his own.
I can't lie and say I
Sound good,
did.
don't it? Sound good. We got some talent on this show. Everybody.
And you know what, Maria? I thank you for that because I was waiting on a chance to get my song in and sing my song.
Yeah, you got your chance, didn't you?
Right.
She hit you. She gave you the precursor, the Bama boy, the country boy. Yeah, he couldn't help it.
Nothing but the tie.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. $12,500.
What's that?
Is it worth risking you making $5 million a year? The gambling lawsuits has hit the Cleveland Guardians, y'all. How y'all feel about that?
Boy, that's heavy. I mean, that is
It
heavy.
ain't worth
I think Class A was making $20 million a year, and I think the other kid is it Ortiz? Is that his name? I don't know what he was making, but still, you know, here's the crazy part about it is if they are convicted, they'll never be able to play. I don't think they'll ever be able to play the sport again. Am I correct on that, guys?
Nah, it comes with a ban on it, and they'll say indefinite ban. However, if that's debatable, you know, because it's not the league that's coming after them, right? It's federal charges. Yeah. So and it says like after you do your time, you should be cleared, but I think when you disrupt the Shield that much, the brand that much, there are questions that if they're going to have a lifetime ban on that.
Well, you know, one thing they told all of us as professional athletes, we really had to tone in on us with the gambling part, especially you don't place a bet on any team or like especially a team that we're playing, a game that we're involved in. I mean, you just and that's where they
don't get in trouble. You said you don't press it on.
You don't.
You didn't gamble on your own team.
No,
you gambled on other.
No,
sports.
No, he didn't say he.
No, they told us we couldn't even gamble on the sport.
No. I didn't do.
Oh, they coming in right now. They coming.
No.
The Top Dog has. He didn't do it on his game.
I didn't do it on any of them. And you know, you just it's just something not to do.
Right.
I mean, because it just doesn't make any sense. I that's what the thing that it's alarming to me.
Some guys just too busy trying to still be relevant, trying to stay on the team. Like you don't have enough money to. Go venturing outside, maybe playing cards with the fellas, but outside that's on another level, right? And you said it yourself, $20 million or something like that?
Yeah, that's what he was making.
I wonder if it comes out that he didn't even think that, he was just like, oh yeah, go ahead, do that. Because he probably felt like it was such small amount compared to that he wouldn't get caught, and there's nothing to it.
Or say somebody randomly texts you like, hey, is such and such playing today? And you're just like, nah, he out. Is it something you think it's deeper than that? I can see how someone could get kind of drawn in. Like I just text him. If
it was after the game, yeah, it's fine.
Unless they got
But if it's before a game, like, hey, is somebody playing them? Ain't nobody really text me nothing like that.
Right.
But at the same time,
like red flag.
if somebody did, I'm like.
But what if they got the text message? Did you say they had the text messages or something like that to say he was implicit?
They have text messages from Class A telling them when to place the bet. On whether his pitch is going to be a ball or a strike, things like that.
I think that's a different level.
And when the FBI come at you or get involved, they pretty much they've dotted all their T's in their eyes. They got you. But again, we want to make this plain and clear. None of these guys have been convicted of anything, but it's just terrible. It's just a terrible look. And they said a lot of the money was being sent back to Puerto Rico.
Wow.
The bets pretty much, a lot of the bets was coming from there, and a lot of the money, the winnings was going back there. So
I feel like they probably allegedly was trying to take care of people at home and trying to give them a little something inside at home.
Right.
Because I even heard some pundits talk about some of those guys are in non-extra, what would you call it, extradite? Like you can't extradite non-extradited countries.
Well, you know what? That's where
they only do an extradition if it was a murder or something.
Well, Ortiz, you're exactly right, because Ortiz turned himself in. But Clausier is in Puerto Rico right now, and he has not turned himself in. So, but you know, if the FBI wants you,
they're going to get you.
I don't care
Puerto
where
Rico is like being in the USA. That's a U.S. territory. So FBI going to be
Cuba, right?
down in the lobby.
I'm running.
You going to Cuba?
So they sorted out. I'm
running. Where you running to?
Don't be telling. I'm not going
to. I just want to know. I'm like officer.
San Tropez.
I'm gonna be like Maria. They found us.
Maria,
they in the lobby.
Don't
Maria.
pay any attention to Pat.
I tried to give you a nice intro today. That's how I get.
This is a special day today.
Oh, it's Veterans Day.
It's Veterans Day, guys.
Right.
And we have to say thank you to all those guys because we're able to live our lives free and do the things that we do because of them. And we just want to say, I want to say thank you, and I know everybody else.
Yeah, I definitely want to say thank you, Mom and Dad. Happy Veterans Day, Marine Corps.
All my family.
Yeah.
Shout out to my grandfather, Vietnam vet, Purple Heart.
Here we go. Ooh, Purple Heart. He pulled rank on all of us right there.
He got a young family on there.
Yes, that's right.
He got a young family. Your grandfather?
Thank you for your service.
That was my dad in Vietnam, man.
Coming up next, we got to get into that Browns, that loss that I don't think anyone, I didn't predict that. Y'all thought we were going to win, right?
Of course, some people did.
Against the Jets, right?
Some people did.
Okay, all right. We'll talk about it when we get back. Don't go anywhere.
Hey, Cleveland, I got a way for you to win this season. Smart Choice Baths is giving away a new bathroom, and it's easy to enter. Hit the link below to enter now or read the caption to learn more. Let's get you that W because somebody around here deserves one.
Welcome back to the Top Dog Show. Now it's time for your Browns headlines brought to you by Smart Choice Windows. Now, before we were on break, Hanford, you were telling us a story about a veteran you know, a special story?
Yeah. Since it's Veterans Day, I never will forget this story. Growing up again in Alabama, one of the kids next door, obviously he went off to the war, and I never will forget, you know how when someone get killed, how they'll show up at the house in the uniforms and
flag. And
and it was just so sad. I mean,
so that's real because I always see it in the movies. I didn't know they do that in.
Yeah, that's real life.
Yeah. It was really, really sad. But you know, again, that's why we say thank you because they gave their lives for us so we can live the way that we live.
Yeah,
absolutely,
absolutely. Thank you for your. You know what? If Josh was, did you ever tell them if he wasn't playing in the NFL, he wanted to be in the military?
Oh yeah, I was definitely
really?
going. Yeah, I was armed drill team. In
ROTC.
Well, that's funny you mentioned that because yesterday I was over at I think it was West Lincoln High School or whatever, right off of West 25th Street. And I went over there and I did something. We gave away 2 Super Bowl tickets, but all the kids, everybody in the school, they were in ROTC. They all had their uniforms on and all that. So what appropriate time for all that?
Absolutely.
I know we talking about gambling and how that was tied in, but you couldn't sent us a text and say, "Hey, y'all might want to come over here. They giving away Super Bowl tickets."
Hey, no, they gave Super Bowl tickets to the kids. It was for the kids.
He won the Super Bowl?
Hey, Maria, I'm gonna have some fun with this thing right now. But I wish me and Josh was in the army together. You don't. We tell Josh, you go on up there first.
Since you wanted to be here, since you wanted to be here.
I'm into long range shooting, so I would definitely go to sniper school or something.
Hey, I would have been the officer. Yeah. They would have been my squad. All right, forward.
I'd have been somewhere hiding.
Lead your platoon over that hill. I want this hill, Hanford.
Oh, y'all want to be captains no more, huh? Y'all had them captains on those jerseys. Y'all want to be leader no more?
Yeah, he going to be the squad leader. He going to lead them over that hill.
Y'all go that way. I'll be right here.
You want to send me because I'm fast.
Yeah. I'll run them mines, baby.
All right, let's get into it. It is Browns headlines. We got to talk about our loss against the Jets, which I find crazy because I look at them as being one of the worst teams in the league. They got rid of all their best players.
They had a fire sale.
Yeah.
Correct.
And they didn't whoop our tail. We only lost, 2 points?
Yeah,
3
it was
points?
the battle of the...
7 points, excuse me.
What do you call that?
Never mind.
what do you call that? You know what I'm saying? It was like the battle of the Bad News Bears.
Yeah. Bottom of the barrel.
Bottom of the barrel battle.
Well, I think the Saints. The Saints are like the worst, right?
They didn't score, and did they score an offensive touchdown? I don't. I tuned out. One, right? Right. And that was late. Yeah. But it was the 2 special teams tackles. I mean touchdowns. Yeah. And we were. It was just a terrible showing, right? I think at the beginning of the week, last week. I said this. I said teams looked at us on their schedule as a win, and I think the Jets were one of them. Like I know we gave up all our guys, all our heavy hitters, but we still got guys. And I was preaching this. They still are an NFL football team. Those are guys that are going to be hungry. The next man up, he's even more hungry than the next guy, especially on a losing team. You had guys out there thirsty for a win. I just urge us at this time because now our fans and everybody, right, has kind of, down like, oh, fire everybody. That's just not how the NFL works. They fire everybody, get rid of everybody. We have to now, as fans, turn over like parents. Yeah. We got to go to these games, support our teams, and be like we're playing, like we're soccer moms out there. Good job, guys. It's okay if we don't win. It's all right. Come on, you did good. Because for me, it's the only way I can have some sanity.
Well,
I'm tired of putting my emotion into it for that product. I don't know how y'all feel, but I'm going to just sit back and be a fan.
Do you guys feel like there is accountability on this team? I mean, because, what's our special team coach name?
Ooh,
Bubba Ventrone.
Bubba. He's a good guy, Hanford.
I think this
don't be talking about my man.
Bubba our guy.
Yeah, don't be talking about my man. We
played with Bubba. And I feel like this the only shake-up the special team had this year.
No, it's not.
Outside of kicking.
No.
Outside of kicking.
Yeah. Okay.
And I got to say this, though.
No, hold on. Let Hanford say he's going to say
I just want to, real quick.
Okay.
Real quick. This is not indicative of the athlete that fought so hard for this team, special team. I just, I have to say that's my boy. I'm going to have his back like he would have mine. Yeah. If I was going through the ringer, right, and having an issue, if my boys who fought with me going to have my back. So I don't know what they doing, but that ain't Bubba Ventrone's special teams. They don't speak for him. I think they need to get rid of them players.
If he your boy, why he ain't call you and consult you? What should they do? He still got your number.
He know what to do. They just ain't doing what he said.
Did I hear you right when you said they don't speak for him, the special team?
They don't speak for him. They messing up, and I know he cussed them all out.
Who is their coach?
And let me tell you this.
Who is their coach?
Sometimes they get dumped. But they get dumped, these players.
But who is
some of these guys get dumped on the special teams coach? No.
He's a Gemini.
Some of these players,
that's what they do.
Some of these players that's on special teams unit, they get dumped on the special teams. Some of them they just get there. Some of them they coming off of defense. Now they gotta play.
They don't want to be there. Active. They just trying to skip.
They don't want to be there.
But still, you the coach.
Right. I'm not taking the heat off of him.
The coach can put you in position to win.
I ain't gonna say
but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and execute.
I ain't gonna say a bad word about him. I ain't gonna do it.
You say
I ain't gonna do it. He fought for me. That's my dog.
Okay, well let Hanford do it then.
I'm sorry.
Cut Josh's mic off, please. Come on now.
Next story.
Go send Josh a
What
cube
you think, Hanford?
That's my boy.
What you think,
extradite Josh, somebody.
Here's what's crazy is because this is a league, a show me league. You are getting paid out there to perform. When a certain position don't perform, you're going to look at that coach. That's why that coach is there. I don't care what they don't do. If they don't perform the way they're supposed to perform, the coach is the problem. And he's also the assistant head coach, too.
Who was the assistant special teams coach? Because I blame him. Let's look at his numbers. Let's look and see who because the assistant is responsible for the gunners and the safeties. And the guys on the outer rim, ain't no punts being blocked. That was Bubba guy. He got the punt interior.
We see Bubba running out there with his chest all stuck out. He is the man. Damn, not only did they return. Okay, what was the one for 99 yards?
Yeah, they got 2 on it.
I ain't see it.
Then they came back. I wasn't watching. Josh, that guy looked like you on that punt return. Did you see him?
I seen the highlights.
And he kept he watched. You kept rewinding. That's all.
I kept rewinding because I was trying to look at the effort.
He saw the highlights. He was watching.
I was trying to look at the effort. I think they got bigger guys. They missing some linebackers on that unit.
Nobody's covering them.
Nope. I think they got a few D linemen on there. I'm like, what, a 98 or a 9? I was like, who they got out there playing kickoff?
Let me tell you
yeah,
about
you shouldn't be out there hitting D linemen.
Let me tell you about you.
Yeah,
this is the way I like
you.
You
When
you get that punt, you start this way, but you all the time you got your vision.
Yep.
When you see it, whoom!
Yeah,
when
they
you
hit
see
it
that
just
hole,
like that.
That's what that boy did, man. That boy hit that hole and it was over. And Bubba was hiding over there on the bench somewhere.
It wasn't supposed to be over. I'm gonna look up who the special teams assistant is because I wanna yell at him. I think he was the problem because Bubba's in the interior looked good to me. So it don't look.
You sure that's how they coaching it up?
Yeah. That's how I usually coach that though. Usually because Bubba played interior when I was a special teams guy, an assistant. Kyle Hoke.
It's Kyle Hoke's fault?
I blame Kyle. Kyle, what are you doing over there? The gunners?
I'm only doing what Bubba telling me to do.
The fold safety? Like, what are you bringing to the table, Kyle? But come on now, it wasn't an interior.
Hey,
I blame Kyle for this.
Kyle just happy to be on the roster.
He better not be get replaced by a Cribs.
On a serious note, there is no way that I thought the Jets was going to beat us.
No way.
I mean, there's no way I thought the Jets was going to beat us. I mean, because we were playing literally the worst team in the National Football League. And we know, and we all understand and we know that any given Sunday, you can lose because they're pros too. But you're talking about a team, like we said, you're talking about a fire sale. They had one. Dog, they got rid of Sauce Garner, who's their top corner. And what's the tackle name? Williams.
Quentin Williams. Yeah.
Out of who obviously went to Alabama. A great. Go ahead and sneak that.
Obviously, if he's
talent.
good,
Talent. Yeah. He came from Alabama.
Hey, I gotta say something about Southern Miss too, guys, because they've been giving me a hard time. We 7-2, 6-2 down there too, dog. I gotta give them a hard time about that because they've been really on me.
All your boys.
But they had a fire sale.
Yes, they did.
And they come back and they beat us, dog. They beat us.
Well, they beat one of the worst team in the league.
Yeah.
It wasn't the Jets.
Yeah.
It was us.
Yeah.
When you look at it, I don't want to go so hard on Dylan Gabriel.
They kept Miles,
but you sent me that.
Too. Miles ain't do much either.
He didn't. But the defense is not really the problem.
Yeah,
they didn't really score. Did they score a lot of points? What was the final score of the game?
27-20.
Yeah, for most of the game.
14 points came from special teams.
I'm going to tell you this about the defense now. Because I also thought that this was a game that defense had to win. I mean, defense. This one, for real.
Okay.
Defense had to win this one, and we didn't. Defense ain't been playing well these last few weeks. I mean, we're not playing up to our capability.
It seems like they're saving themselves. I mean, why are you going to play for next year? These guys got to be healthy. I'm not saying that that's what's actually going on.
They got a foot in the parking lot?
A foot ready to go on vacation. They trying to go to Hawaii.
And I saw a couple of them avoiding contact. I saw a couple of them avoid contact.
Y'all hate that. Y'all would
saw a couple of them avoid contact.
I gotta look at that.
Going with his eyes closed.
You got name names.
What was that? Was that a big screen play they scored on? It was.
Okay, yeah, Brees.
Yeah, Brees. Yeah.
Go back and watch it.
Hold on.
Go back and watch
it yet. We got more show to go. Okay.
Don't
worry, you guys will be right back.
Hey, Cleveland, I got a way for you to win this season. Smart Choice Baths is giving away a new bathroom and is easy to enter. Hit the link below to enter now or read the caption to learn more. Don't wait. Your bathroom's calling for a comeback. Pick 6 is brought to you by Northeast Factory Direct.
Whether you're remodeling your kitchen, updating your furniture, freshening up your patio, or looking for a new mattress, Northeast Factory Direct is the place for you.
No fancy showrooms, no high-pressure salesmen, just high-quality items and great prices.
And it gets even better for our listeners. Just click the link in our socials and fill out what you're looking for, and we'll hook you up with a big play discount.
So visit them today in Cleveland, Euclid, Macedonia, and North Canton, or check them out online at northeastfactorydirect.com.
All right, y'all, welcome back to the Top Dog Show. Now it's time for your Pick 6 brought to you by Northeast Factory Direct. Now, before we went to break, Hanford said he saw some guys out there avoiding contact during the game. He ain't going to call them out.
No.
They making
I wish
business
he
decisions.
would, because I just bring them on up. No. But I know, you know who gave me sent me a message? Phil. Phil sent me a DM.
Phil right next to you?
Yeah, Phil
right
right
I thought it was like
next to
another Phil. I'm like, what
I'm
Phil?
bringing a DM up.
Hey.
He sent me a DM of 56 quarterbacks.
Yeah.
56 quarterbacks that's better than Dylan Gabriel.
I saw that.
So for me, I'm like, man, That's BS, man.
And they named them.
And then they named them.
Yes, they did.
They basically named every quarterback room in the NFL.
Yes.
Do y'all agree with him?
Yes.
Every backup, every starter and backup. And statistically, every starter and the backup and a few guys that's in the booth.
Yeah.
Because Tom Brady was on that list. And that's
Jake
what was funny about
was
it.
on that list.
Jake Browning and who
Oh,
was
my goodness.
Atlanta quarterback
my
that's in the
goodness.
booth. Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
Like these guys who are Matt Ryan.
Out the booth. Yeah.
56,
Cam Newton.
56 Cam Newton out the booth is better than Dylan Gabriel right now. So right now we have less than a backup quarterback for all 32 teams statistically. I think that's our biggest problem right now, the quarterback position. There's just not enough production at it. I just can't say it enough.
And I'll tell you this, where I was really, really shocked and surprised. And I like Kevin. I like Stefanski. I mean, I really do. I like him. But for him to come out right after the game and announce Dylan as the starter.
I think that's his way of pushing back, though.
Against the.
I think he kind of showed. See, I
think he's in a dangerous time right now.
I would like to say I would like to say it that he's passive aggressive. I'm gonna say it because he's passive in a way that he's never really shown his even kill. So I think that was his way of saying he's going to still be the starter. Like, shut up. Okay, I hear y'all.
Yeah.
Whatever. Dylan Gabriel's going to be the starter. I think it was him kind of like having like a outburst moment.
But why not at least make it seem like we just taking this day by or week by week?
I think that was the way he's showing his anger. Because in my head, the way I saw him was we gotta look at the film. We gotta be better. Same old typical. But this time it was
we gotta coach better. We gotta play better.
But he didn't say the usual. It was like he named it right after the game, right? Which was odd.
We gotta wait because normally he'll say we gotta wait and see.
Right.
Yeah.
And he didn't do that. And it pissed a lot of people off.
I was shocked. I was shocked because we all see what we see.
We see what we see. Like
what we see.
Don't believe your lying eyes. That's what they telling us. Don't believe
what we see.
I see.
They might be trying to save Shador. Actually,
save him.
I think so. I agree with you now.
What we saving him for, Phil?
Why would you want to be on the field with this disaster?
This O-line right now.
Yeah.
I think Zappe can do better than Gabriel.
The
bar is so low. I saw the receivers running out there like, God dang. I mean, the mannerisms of the receivers.
Who was that, Judy?
Judy.
I'm like, what's going on with
Hill,
him?
who just came back. Hill, right?
Cedric Tillman.
I keep saying Hill. Tillman just came back, and remember, he threw a ball towards that red zone, and they was like, the announcer was like, he didn't even try to go. Well, he thought it was such a bad ball. He thought maybe it was for somebody else,
and that wasn't the only one.
Look, and it could have been picked.
He said, "That's for me."
Yeah, it was like, huh?
Throwing balls in the dirt, like
their
mannerisms. In the turf, it's just
their mannerisms when they have these opportunities to catch it is like, God, like I'm wide open, and he's running, and I know Judy almost dropped the ball that was high. While notice Dylan Gabriel has been rolling out a lot. It's kind of that's his thing. That's what he does
because that's where he can see.
So my question right here is, how do y'all think Tommy Reese? I think Dylan Gabriel kind of overshadowed
I ain't
so
see no
much.
change from the previous week.
It looked the same to me.
Did it look the same? I think that it was a
no
good mix and running.
I think other than the little movement in the pocket where they have him split to the left, to the right, or whatever, a little bit like that. But I agree with you. I don't think it was. I don't think it was any difference from what we've been seeing. And we knew going into this ball game because some of the complaints that everybody's been given is they're not throwing downfield. They're not doing things like that. So we knew we were going to see them attempt to do that, but I thought it was pretty much the same because you can say what you want to say, even though Stefanski is saying that Tommy Reese is called to play. Stefanski got his hands all over that.
I felt like he was. That's why I was looking. I'm glad they had the camera angle. You know what I saw Stefanski do? I saw him like take the mic and just put it up.
Yeah.
And to show everybody like that ain't my call.
Yeah.
Also, notice how nobody's really been saying nothing about Tommy Reese. Mm-hmm. Like nobody after the game, like, oh, Tommy Reese, fire him.
Yeah.
Like nobody, I think it's universally known that we're just such a bad football team. Get rid of everybody. Dylan Gabriel's the problem, right? Right now. It's either fire Stefanski and get rid of Dylan Gabriel. And, basically.
New coach can have Shedeur.
But nobody said nothing about Tommy Rees. Like, he was a non-factor. I don't care what you would have called. The ball was all the passes that were thrown at the ground. The behind
just
the
crazy,
back,
man. Just crazy.
That was making me feel like mad.
The team's still out there. That's like I'm losing in the game of Madden. I'm gonna give you the stick.
Yeah, you gonna give me. And see,
you the same team.
You ain't the players ain't getting no better. I don't care what you do.
Was it wrong for me to assume, since we were coming fresh off a bye week, that it was going to be a little bit more production or a little?
I think it was naive. But
Can
I
you
think
walk the
normally
viewers through what do y'all? Because for me, I would think, bye week they're all gone. Y'all get a couple days off. But y'all still practice, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely practice. They're a little less contact.
Okay.
But it's more mental. I definitely
right
think
now they might not practice as much as we did.
Okay.
And I
feel
think
like they actually have to be out of the building for a certain amount of days.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think they, like you said, they got out of town or what? Because I think you look and you see, I think a couple of them went to the Ohio State game.
Yeah,
and
Shedeur went back to Colorado.
You can see them, Shedeur went back to Colorado, but they all should have stayed there, but right here.
That's what I was thinking.
there should have been some sleepover.
Right.
Coach, we're just gonna stay, Coach. We need
They've been to YMCA
trying to
practicing
see what
in the
I
field.
could do.
Yeah, and that was one of my things. Like when we had like big breaks and stuff, if I wasn't like prehabbing, rehabbing, or something like that, being around the building.
Yeah.
Those coaches who see those guys around the building when they're not supposed to be in there,
right.
you know what I mean?
Right.
That's what shows guys, they're trying to buy in.
But I just don't get it, and I just don't understand. And again, like I said earlier, I was just shocked that Kevin announced Dylan the starting quarterback. What's the harm in taking a guy like Shedeur and see what he could do?
Well, I
mean,
think
we got to play him. We got to play him at some point.
Because Dylan is still standing there, I feel like they're giving him an opportunity to try and turn it over. And this is because
What over?
To get better.
Get
Because
better
I
where?
think once they pull him
I
out,
don't think it's gonna happen.
once they pull him out,
He's
he's done for this football team. Like, he's not going to be considered a starter for this team
And
again.
why should we all can see, unless their eyes might be better than ours.
Must be.
If we put Shedeur in now and he doesn't have success, then what?
Well, we had to look at him. At least we know what we have to do.
We keep him in?
No, we got to go.
We don't got nobody else.
We got to go get us a quarterback.
Ain't nobody else to get the trade
Let
line
him-
and came and gone.
listen to
We
me.
gonna put Dylan.
Listen to me.
Deshaun ain't hit his
Listen
2
to me.
weeks yet.
Listen to me. Let him play. Put him in there. Let him play a few games, and let us see. Give him the same opportunity you gave Dylan, and then if he can't do it, okay.
I don't think he want to go anywhere near this.
Who Shedeur?
Yeah.
If he's
I think he like
prove
if
himself.
he's a guy we think
acting
he
like
is,
Tommy Rees.
if he's a guy
Like
that
you
we
said,
think
Tommy
he is,
Rees should have asked. He like, Coach, I know you said it's my time,
I
but
don't want nothing to do with it.
And
next year you're supposed to be getting some more linemen.
And matter of fact, my back
Stick
hurts.
with
My
who you
back
have
hurts.
in
Little
there
tingle
right
right there in
now.
my back. I want to ask you guys, hey, we're going to discuss it when we get back from the break, though. But are we playing to win or are we playing to lose? Are we playing for draft picks at this point? And then if we were to trade Miles Garrett, what would his value be? Okay. And would we keep him in the AFC North like they did Flacco? Don't go anywhere, you guys. We'll be right back.
Thanks again to our friends at Northeast Factory Direct. Check them out at any of their great locations in Cleveland, Euclid, Macedonia, or North Canton. And remember to ask about the Big Play Special.
Welcome back to the Top Dog Show. Now it's time for your Browns preview. Now, before the break, I asked you guys, at this point, what are the Browns playing for? Are we playing for draft picks? Are we playing to lose? Because I don't feel like we're going to win. And to answer y'all, to talk about what we were talking about before the break, I feel like we should just let Dylan play the rest of the season. I don't think we have anything else to look forward to.
I don't think nobody else feels like you feel. Because everybody wants the coaches fired.
I don't want Shedeur to...
I know. I get that.
You can fire the coaches.
I don't want Shedeur to have to come into the dumpster fire.
So do you want a new coach to be coaching Gabriel?
No, I just want Gabriel out of there. I do want Shedeur to come in and
make. But then if he gets out of there, we got the same coaches, the same people on the field. I still think it's not a good look for him.
I think Shedeur can make the throws that Dylan Gabriel is not able to.
I think so too.
Because even if he makes the throw and it's there and the receiver don't catch it, now we have a receiver problem. I can't even confidently say that we have a receiver problem because the throws aren't getting there. They're behind. They're up too far. They're not on task. He's not throwing it because it seems like they're not open right when they. I need to see the balls out there so we can see what we have in this team collectively.
And here's what I believe. And to me, Dillon just don't make, to your point, he don't make the players around him better.
Right.
And I think Shedeur, if Shedeur get in there, if Shedeur is playing, I think Shedeur will make the players around him better. I personally, that's just my belief now. But we won't know until we see him play. I mean, we got to see him play. We got to see what we have in this kid. I mean, can he play or can he play?
Preseason, that's all we're going to see is Shedeur. Because I feel like at this point, just save him. I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? If he's that talented, I don't think he'd be that good behind this offensive line. I don't think anybody really, because you look at Flacco. He wasn't good under this offensive line. So I feel like by putting Shedeur there, it's just putting bad film on tape for him.
I can't stand to keep watching Dillon Gabriel. That's all. He struggles. No, it's just not a fun game to watch.
It ain't.
At least with a bad football team.
But I'd rather watch him at this point, like, because I'm all for Shedeur. I wanted him to play. But at this point, I'd rather him not even, you know what I'm saying, put that hardship on him.
But see, at this point, it'd be equivalent to like watching Jameis Winston.
Yeah.
The offense was fun. We were still out there losing, but at least we throw for 300 yards, and it was exciting. And we at least had some joy in saying, oh, they gave it their all. Now it's like 57 yards of passing.
I think if we play Shedeur and he would just give us something, let's just go out there and score a few points. I think maybe that would light that fire again back underneath the defense. The defense might come alive again. The defense might start to play better. But, guys, we got to see what we have in this kid because I'm telling you, I honestly believe it, man. I don't know why I feel so strong about this kid, but I just think he come from that. He's got that pedigree, Dion's kid, and I think this kid can play. And I want to see him go out there, and I want to see him play because, again, I'm like you, Josh. Dillon, man, just don't do it.
Well, hold on. Dillon doing it for somebody because he just got nominated for what? Rookie of the Week. 100. I can't even say the yards.
How many yards did he get?
7 yards, 2 TDs, and 54 rushing yards. How in the hell did this happen?
Hey, man, this is.
Is that a joke? Is that real?
It was really one TD.
That's real?
It was really one TD, if you ask me.
They trolling. The NFL trolling on that.
See, that's what I felt
like. They trolling. They knew it was going to get
some
clicks, go viral, have people
Was the threshold met? Well, it has to reach a certain, when you get past this mark, right? I guess garbage points matter, garbage yards. Because, 167 yards, I didn't think it was that much. Huh?
And here's the problem he's going
to have. 2 touchdowns. I only saw one.
TDs,
maybe I tuned out
nominated for Rookie of the Week.
Here's the problem he's going to have right now. And, Maria, I know you was getting ready to go there, but those Ravens coming in here this week. And I'm telling you, we've waited right now. They're playing well. I mean, they're playing well. Their defense is really starting to play the way everybody thought the Ravens defense was going to play at the beginning of the year. Yeah. And I'm telling you, they are coming, and they are coming. They know they want what they want, 3 in a row. Mm-hmm. 3 in a row right now is what they want. And they know that they have to keep pace because they are trying to win the AFC North right now. And the Steelers did nothing but help them with that loss against the Chargers. Yeah. And Cincinnati, I mean, we know what Cincinnati is right now, but
it could be a trap game.
Trap where?
But we don't have a trap to get.
You ain't got no trap.
We don't have a trap to set, right?
Y'all gonna walk right on that.
You know what? I would agree with you if Lamar wasn't playing. Yeah.
Our defense can play.
Bateman
I'm having trouble saying the word.
Fellas, we're 8.5 point underdogs.
Yeah, any given Sunday, a team can win or lose, but I have trouble actually visualizing. This is one of the first times we lost to the Jets, one of the worst teams. That's like losing to the Miami Dolphins. Because I wasn't sold on the Miami Dolphins game, and I was surprised. I was like, oh. And it was mostly because our defense won against the Miami Dolphins. Remember that.
Beat Buffalo.
Yeah. Any given Sunday. Trap games. They're out there, but they have to have a trap to set.
And I do feel like there's certain games that the Browns try to show up for and, give it their all, which is against the Steelers, against the Bengals, and against the Ravens. Yeah.
But I just don't see the means of scoring points outside of the offense. I mean, the defense. I literally get up for the defense to get out. Like maybe we can get a touchdown.
I think this.
Pick six.
I think this. It could possibly be a trap game, or we could possibly win this game if we started Shador this week. I think that could be that shot in the arm or that adrenaline that we need to get this team going. I think against the Baltimore Ravens. But if you sent out that boy who's been quarterback on this team right now,
I'm gonna have the TV music.
No,
it's gonna be on.
The floor with the Browns.
And it's a 4:30, like it's prime time game. 4:25 game. I mean, everybody's
the whole world gonna see it.
Yeah, everybody's gonna be watching.
Oh yeah.
Why they do that to us, right?
And
why they do that to us?
Can I ask y'all something? I hate this. I'm gonna switch it real fast. Back to what we were talking about Shador. Y'all being professional athletes, I know y'all always had that fight in y'all want to be out in the field, even the toughest of times. If y'all were in Shador's shoes, would you want to be playing right now?
Yes, I would want to play.
Any shot I got. Yeah.
I'm gonna speak for me real quick. Yes, I would want to play because it's just that being an athlete. I mean, you can't stand it. You want to be part of the action. You want to get in there. You want to help your team win football games. And I would say yes, he want to play.
Oh yeah, I mean, from us on the outside looking in. Yeah, we don't want to waste them away behind if the offensive line ain't blocking well. But as a player, shoot, I just want to get in, coach. Give me an opportunity. You know what I mean?
Now, you're talking to former NFL
right.
players.
I didn't expect them to say anything different.
The top 0.01% chance it took us to make it to the NFL and to have success.
Yeah.
These are mentalities that we share.
Yeah.
And it's unlike anywhere else. So that's why Phil had to preface it with saying, outside
looking in.
Of course he wants to get out there, right? Sometimes, medical staff had to save us from ourselves.
Yeah.
That's how bad we want to play. Yeah. But should he?
I was going to say, now should he, though? Yeah, under this coach, with this
and we're talking
line,
outside looking in.
Yeah.
Of course, I mean, yeah, he should. Because if he don't, how you think they're going to look at him then? Oh, Shador doesn't want to
play. And then to answer your question earlier, I think as far as the players are concerned, yeah, they want to win. Yeah, they're going to play hard. I think they're still going to play hard because it's just that competitive in you. Whenever you're playing, I mean, you want to go out there and you want to perform. You want to play well. You want to win. I mean,
I commend our guys too on the defense side for not turning against each other. For not going to in public.
Okay.
In public.
Okay.
For not saying
getting
up on the podium, yes.
Sometimes accountability works.
Yeah, it does. But I commend them for not getting up on the podium because Miles had a chance.
Yeah.
He had a great opportunity. Yeah. I think Mary Kay asked him, how do you think the offense? He answered it beautifully.
Yeah.
I'm worried about the defense.
Yeah.
We need to play better.
Right.
He rattled off the stats. They ran for this on us.
Right.
They scored this on us. We as a defense have to play better because that's all he can control. And that's such a mature captain of him.
Yeah.
And I was like,
yeah.
Yes. Now put an offensive guy up there and ask him the same question. Should y'all change course? Because they asked him about Dylan. That's what it was. He was asked the question, should Dylan play or be changed out? And that's not my choice to make. I'm worried about the defense.
That's right. What I can do to help this team win football games.
Should the Browns, we're going to go to break, we'll answer when we come back. Should the Browns have taken a play out of the Jets playbook and got rid of some of their players?
I thought you were about to say when.
No. And start rebuilding for the future. I feel like that's what their move was and maybe what our move should be. So don't go anywhere. We'll answer that when we get back.
Around the League is brought to you by Preston Superstore. It's officially tailgate season, and right now you take advantage of Preston Superstore's incredible offers on new Ford F-150s and Chevy Silverado. And they do more than just truck. They make the whole car buying process easy with 3 dealerships located in nearby Burton, Preston Chevy, Preston Ford, and Preston Kia. Preston Superstore is family owned and operated for over 30 years. They truly care about their customers and the communities they serve. So go check them out right now in person or online at PrestonSuperstore.com. You'll be glad you did.
Welcome back to the Top Dog Show. Now it's time to go around the league, and it's brought to you by Preston Superstore. So, fellas, do you feel like the Browns should have taken a play like the Jets did and got rid of all their players in hopes to start rebuilding for next year? They're kind of just tanking their season. They know what it is. They didn't. I don't think they thought they could beat us, which is crazy. How do you get rid of your top talent and then still come up with a dub over us?
Next man up mentality.
And they were even hungrier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what it does, I mean, obviously, it gives someone else a chance to step up and show you that they can play. And I think they were not happy. Talk about the players. They were not happy with the players that left, but still they were excited about the opportunity to come out and show people that, hey, we still have athletes on this team. We still have players that could play. We're still going to go out and try to win this football game. So
Sauce Gardner didn't play special teams. He was just starting. Sometimes he had been on punt safe, but he usually came off the field. Sauce Gardner didn't run back any kicks. He wasn't on the kickoff return team. He wasn't on the punt return team. They scored 2 touchdowns back-to-back and back-to-back special team showings that kind of elevated their team past us and kind of, if you score 1 special team touchdown, usually that's a nail in the coffin. That flips the game completely.
Yeah.
I've done, and it's tough to dig out, right? But 2, I mean, we scored 2 in one game. We win. I scored 2 against the Kansas City Chiefs. We won that game wholeheartedly. We won that, and that regardless of who they traded, which was a lineman who didn't play special teams well, other than field goal, and then Sauce. He wasn't a part of a return unit at all. So he had nothing who they got rid of had nothing to do with that. So I think we got to look at, whoever we face on Sunday is going to be an NFL player who's hungry, regardless of the record.
Yeah.
And if we can't go out there with our best foot, and the guys aren't believing in it, I mean, that's something. They have to look at themselves in the locker room and understand that they have what it takes to keep going. Because I believe maybe some of them should speak up about, the quarterback situation. Because it's not, our fans would be so upset if we had a fire sale.
Can players do that, though? Can they come out and talk about, who they would prefer?
It has been done before.
Is it frowned upon? Could they lose their job for it?
I don't think you lose your
job. Freedom of speech, but
you don't lose your job. You just
get
the code of the team was what happens in-house stays in-house.
Okay.
So you don't really throw your teammates under the bus. Whoever's the starting QB, that's our guy. And you defend them until they make a change.
Well, what they should
and
what they should do, and I'm sure they do it, they should sit down, everybody, the entire team, and watch that film. Let everybody see who's doing their job and who's not doing their job. Because those guys, most of them on special teams, the punt return, kickoff return, not the returner, I'm talking about the guy, they got one job to do. And that job is go down full speed, put your body on the line, make a play, prevent a guy like Josh from from flipping the field and coming back for a touchdown. Because if you got, I don't care who the returner is, Josh will tell you this, if you got everybody coming down, boy, and everybody, they just determined to put that hat on you, shit, we're going to have him frustrated. I mean, because he can't do what he want to do. I mean, that's what we have to do, and that's what they have to do, but they just didn't do it for whatever reason.
It's tough.
It starts with their coach.
Exactly.
That's where it starts.
So it's tough, right, for me to see that this is going on.
Yeah.
Because in our locker room, they run a kickoff return and a punt touchdown back. The whole team is in there for that.
Yeah.
And I would be looking at that and have the, if y'all don't know, they have the red dot, right? So
laser
this
pointer.
is the laser pointer, right?
Yeah.
So when I do like this, that's a laser pointer. So I'll be looking at, I'll have a laser pointer on the player and say, so you going to get your coach fired because you didn't want to throw this, you didn't want to two-gap and throw that guy, right? Because I saw a lot of two-gapping and then no shed. Right, a punch shed in the release is what they would call it. Right, punch that guy. You do this. Y'all did it in the trenches. Yeah. Right, punching that guy, keeping that arm length so you can throw that guy. Two-gapping him, giving yourself a two-way go. It's hard for me to see Coach Stefanski saying you gonna get your coach fired because you don't want to do your job. Yeah. Well, you gonna get fired before the coach because this is not his fault. It's your fault. I heard Coach Stefanski said let them guys know. I sat in the and I'm sure Bubba had them on this. He sat in them meeting rooms. He should say that. And I heard him teach y'all this, and y'all didn't get this done. But I have a problem because I'm not sure that's what's happening.
And when you sit, and you could tell, when you're sitting there and you're watching the film, you could tell who should have made the play or who could have made the play and didn't make
Narrow
the play.
It down right to the effort.
You could see it.
Look at this play.
Looking at the effort.
Look at you.
Yeah, I mean.
Come on, Hanford.
You got to tell me right.
Look at it's something different.
And you know what? And if that was me, I'd be man enough to stand. You know what I do? I stand up and tell y'all. You know what? It won't happen again.
Yeah,
it won't happen. You gotta be. You gotta. You gotta.
It'll be a lot of them having a.
But it's something different about watching the game film as a team.
Yeah.
Than with your
individual
position.
groups. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dropping there.
Yeah.
If you in there and you going, if they would have watched that whole game together as a team, then you see your coach going to coach you in front of everybody. You getting called out in front of everybody.
Offense, defense, and special teams.
So y'all didn't answer my question though. Hypothetically speaking, if we were to trade Myles Garrett,
what can we get?
What can we get for him?
Well, 3 first rounders.
3.
Oh,
yeah, we
and
get,
a guy.
Well, we can probably get at least 3, and like you said, we probably can. They probably throw in something else because Myles is at the top of his game right now. I mean, he is at what I think right now. You look at him; he's got 11 sacks.
You get an instant disruptor on your team. Instant, like literally, they got Myles, guys. We're gonna have to forget that old playbook that we had before. Now we're gonna have to put 3 tight ends and a running back on Myles. Like that's how serious it is to have a Myles Garrett on your football team.
And he's got the leeway. I'm sorry, and I'm gonna say this real quick. He's got the leeway where he can line up pretty much, and you correct me if I'm wrong. He's got the leeway to line up pretty much wherever he want to.
He got leeway
on that defensive line.
He got the size to line up wherever.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And he got the athletic ability, to line up and have production anywhere on the defensive line.
We passed the trade deadline though, right?
Yeah.
We can't do nothing anyway, right?
Yeah, it was. I think it was the 4th, wasn't it?
Yeah,
the 4th, 4 o'clock. Yeah, so that's right.
So that ship has sailed.
We got to answer this question right here. Oh no! Actually, the Jets, the Giants, they fired their head coach.
Yeah,
Dabo, Coach Brian Dabo. I thought we were going to see the Browns pop up next, like. And breaking news, this coach is gone too.
Nah.
No? We're not there yet?
Haslam kind of alluded that, because they swung and missed with Deshaun, like pretty much like everybody's safe right now. Like right now they in safe mode. They're just trying to get out of this season without looking too bad, which they already failed at.
Let's see what the audience feels. We asked on our X, who do you blame for the most? Excuse me, who do you blame most for this season? Players, 11.5%. Coach Stefanski, 26.3% said they blame him. Andrew Berry got 24.4%. And then Jimmy Haslam, the viewers voted 37.8% blame him for how this season is looking.
But this is what crazy to me. How you going to blame the owner, Jimmy? Jimmy's not out there coaching. He's not out there playing. How is he going to
Because he said he ain't want Shador. Shador wasn't my pick.
Damn what he said. Jimmy can't be blamed for what's happening out there on the field. Correct me if I'm wrong
He didn't miss that kick against the Bengals earlier in the year. I mean, it's just when people say, "Oh man, we got a terrible owner," I'm like, I just
he got a lot better stuff than when we was here.
A lot. He took a
trying.
lot of chances, even just the Deshaun thing that didn't go our way. Owners would, Lerner would have never.
No,
we never made splashes like that to better the team. We just was awful. Like we were complacent with being 6-10, 4-12 on a consistent basis. That was complacent, but now we have D and Jimmy that actually take a bold step to try to put us above. And he said it. He said it didn't work out.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm not just saying this. I had a chance to talk to Jimmy. I had a chance to talk to D. I'm telling you, they're good people, and they're doing everything they can, like you said, everything they can to improve this football team. But they can't coach. They can't coach. All they got to do is put everybody else in position, and they're taking advice from
the people they paid to be in them positions.
People who they paid to be in those positions.
Hanford, I want people when they say Jimmy Haslam should not be the owner. No, he's just give me a reason why.
That's crazy.
Tell me why.
That's crazy.
And maybe it's because he should have fired Andrew Berry, or he could because he didn't fire these guys. He's a bad owner. The logic ain't logicking.
I feel like Haslam impressed me when he tried to, go all out and get Watson.
Right.
I feel like that shows that he's trying to really build his team.
And who would have? Me personally, I thought it was a great move at the time.
I did too.
I think everybody.
I didn't know what we was going to get. What we got.
Getting a dog. We thought we was getting him.
Yeah, so you can blame me on that.
Right. Yep. So when we come back, we're gonna go down memory lane because I heard someone on this show got not memorialized, but got honored in such a special way. We're gonna talk about it when we get back.
He is a memorial.
Yeah, right. Like, nah. Welcome back to the Top Dog Show. Now it's time to go down memory lane. And from what I understand, Top Dog, you're going to be getting the Lifetime Achievement Award from the Greater Cleveland Sports Award.
Thank you.
How does that feel?
You know, it feels pretty good. When you look at it, some of the past recipient who has won this thing, it's just a great award. I think last year was Gilbert, who owned the Cavs. I think Ted Ginn is senior has been one of the guys that have won it, just to name a couple of them. But when they called me and they told me about this, I knew about it probably about a month ago, and they said they were going to make the announcement in November. I was pretty excited about it. I thought it was just a great thing, and thank you to everyone who thought I was worthy of it.
Legendary
So I expect to see
us there in attendance.
I expect to see all you guys there. So I don't want
we will be
no
there.
Excuses, no excuses. Phil, no excuses.
Suited, dressed to the nines. You want to give us a preview of your speech? Go ahead. And let we got 4 minutes.
Who would you like to thank first?
You know, and don't be surprised if during that I'll hit one of my songs while I'm up there.
Shout out that Top Dog Show, man.
I think it would be a problem if he doesn't. If he doesn't start singing, I'm be like, everybody, watch this.
There you go.
Watch it. Everybody.
Oh, boy, you are low down.
They should introduce him like a boxer. Hailing from Alabama. The top dog, Bama himself.
I will hit one of my songs up there. You know, it don't take much for me to go get one.
I gotta keep on singing. But congratulations
thank you.
on that.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You know, the Cavs played last night. Have you been watching the Cavs? You been keeping up with them at all?
Overtime.
They played the Miami Heat. They all did
lost
they win?
in
Pat?
overtime.
You been going to the games, right?
Too early in the season.
No, they lost in overtime.
They lost in overtime?
Yeah, they lost in. I'm pretty sure
right
past. They lost in overtime.
Because Garland went down again, and I was going to wear
his. He just got back, right?
Yeah, he just got back. He has having issues with his toe.
I heard, yep.
I was going to wear his softball jersey.
Yeah.
Just be like, hey, man, what's up, Garland?
Can you please go to his celebrity softball game again? Because they gave the meta glasses. They had a nice gift back.
I ain't giving you
that.
If I go, I'm going to keep it for myself. They be wanting all the little gifts that they give.
I love the gift. I'm like, what you give from the gift basket?
Are you guys ready for Thanksgiving?
Maria, are we ready for Thanksgiving?
This is the thing. We got a new dog.
Maria,
you hosted at our house.
Maria,
you
gonna cook?
I bring something over.
No, I'm not like
I bring some of my famous chili over there, man.
We got the dog.
Hey, let me tell you guys this.
What's that?
You gotta go to, if you want a turkey, you want them to cook it for you, go to City Barbecue. City Barbecue.
Yeah,
I go to the one in Avon, but they got them all over. But you got to go to City Barbecue. They'll take care of that turkey and fix it up for you.
You get to cater the whole meal.
That's cheating. You get all the sides. You go buy the turkey.
And then he act like he did it himself.
Popeye got one too.
No, I got extra.
They don't think I cooked turkey.
You want them to think you cooked it.
They talk about all that turkey is good.
Right.
Ain't it?
This turkey's too perfect. Right.
For taking credit for City Barbecue.
Y'all, we thank you guys so much for watching the Top Dog Show. Have a wonderful week. Hope the Browns can steal. Who we play next week?
Baltimore.
Oh, wait, we did say the Ravens earlier in the show. Well, hopefully we can win.
Ravens.
If not, hopefully we'll lose and we can get some draft picks for us. Look, see y'all guys next time.
Thanks again to Lipton Hard Iced Tea. And thank you to all of our sponsors from today's show. Smart Choice, Northeast Factory Direct, Preston Superstore, and Floors. This has been the Top Dog Show presented by FanDuel.